Hello, there are many inventions that we take advantage of today that allow us to live a better quality of life that were actually only invented in the 1980s. I'm going to talk about two of those today, the artificial heart and the flash memory drive. Now I know those two don't sound related as to better quality of life, but I'll talk a little bit more about that. The first one, the artificial heart, was actually only invented in 1982 by Robert Jarvik. He invented his artificial heart out of Dacron polyester, plastic, and aluminum. He named his artificial heart the Jarvik 7. It had an internal power system that was regulated by a pump and compressed air hoses that entered the heart via the chest. The hoses connected to the chambers of the heart. It had a power pack that was actually wheeled around by a shopping cart at the time. And I can't imagine having to wheel around a shopping cart with a power pack for your heart. That would be kind of scary. Before the heart was actually implanted in a human, they had to test it on cows and other animals. They had to be sure that it could consistently beat over 100,000 times a day. Once they were sure that it could do that, beat the 100,000 times a day, they implanted it on Mr. Barney Clark. Mr. Clark was not a candidate for a total heart replacement due to other medical reasons, so they came to him and decided to try the Jarvik 7 implant, and he agreed. So in 1982, the University of Utah implanted the Jarvik 7, and Mr. Clark lived for an additional 112 days after the successful surgery. And today we don't have a permanent artificial heart, but hopefully one day we will. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, there are only 2 artificial hearts available today. The first one, the Cardio West, has an outside power source just like the Jarvik 7. The tubes run from the chest to the abdomen and then to the outside power source. And the second one, the BioCore, the heart is completely in the chest, and it has 2 batteries that are implanted into your abdomen. The batteries are charged through the skin with a special magnetic charger. And I actually have a picture of one artificial heart similar to the Cardio West. That's what it would, similar to what it would look like. And hopefully one day they will have an artificial heart. Until then, we have to wait on donor hearts or pig hearts sometimes even, and to extend our lives. Another quality of life thing would be the flash memory drive. It was invented by Fukio Matsuoka while he worked at Toshiba in 1984. His colleague Shoji Arizumi said the process of erasing new cells reminded him of a camera flash, and that's how they came up with the name flash memory drive. I know a lot of us use this at school and work to save some of our papers and things, but this also has medical applications. Some of us have seizures or epilepsy, diabetes, allergies. We can put this information on like the medic alert bracelets, flash drives, and say if you or your loved one is out running or has a medical issue and you're unconscious, they find you and they can upload this information, the paramedics or even a bystander, and they can call 911 and say, hey, this person has diabetes, or hey, this person has epilepsy, and they can maybe get you help a little bit faster and maybe even save your life. And in conclusion, that is 2 inventions from the 1980s that give us a better quality of life. Thank you. Goodbye.